In today's fast-paced world, being truly present with our children can feel like an uphill battle. It's easy to find ourselves physically there as parents, but mentally elsewhere. But here's the good news. With a little intentionality, it's possible to cut through the noise and create meaningful connections with our little ones. Being present isn't about being perfect or available 24/7. It's about quality over quantity and making the moments we do have count. Today, we're diving into 7 practical strategies that can help increase presence and deepen connections with your kids. These aren't about adding more to an already full plate, but rather about shifting your focus and making small changes that can have a big impact. The first thing you want to do is plan your day intentionally. I get it. Planning with toddlers sounds like an oxymoron, but hear me out. Even a loose schedule can help carve out dedicated time for our little ones. Try blocking out connection time in the day. Just 10 to 15 minutes of undivided attention can seriously work wonders. And there's another reason why I recommend doing this, which is when you have things scheduled and written out, you're not constantly trying to think of the next thing coming up, which allows you to be more present in the moment. I recommend getting an actual planner and sitting down at night and loosely planning your next day. And then you can keep it in a convenient place where you can view it throughout the day. This will save you brain power, and as toddler parents, we need as much of that as we can get. Our second tip is to prep whenever possible. Maybe this is the teacher in me coming out, but nothing kills presence like scrambling for snacks or missing shoes. Set out clothes the night before, pack bags in advance, and maybe even prep some meals if you can. Future you will thank present you. It might seem like a hassle at first, but it quickly becomes a habit. And trust me, I've done it both ways. And when the mornings aren't so rushed, there's more space for those small, precious moments of connection. Tip number 3 is to ditch the phone. I know this is not the first time you've heard this, but our phones are presence stealers. It's not just about the time spent scrolling. It's about the message it sends to your child. When we're constantly checking our phones, we're basically telling our kids that whatever's on the screen is more important than they are. By setting aside dedicated phone-free time, we're showing our children that they have our full, undivided attention. I love putting on the do not disturb feature on my phone or leaving my phone in a completely different room when I have that dedicated playtime with my kids. If you're not quite there yet, don't worry. Start small. Maybe it's a phone-free hour each day. But this tip is seriously vital to connecting and being present. I know how hard it can be, but again, when you form these small habits, it's not as difficult as it seems. Next, we have make time for self-care. It might seem counterintuitive, but taking care of ourselves actually helps us to be more present for our kids. Even small acts of self-care, like a little bit of a longer shower, a cup of tea, or 5 minutes of meditation, can help us show up more fully. When we're running on empty, it's hard to be patient, engaged, and present. By prioritizing self-care, we're refilling our own cup, which allows us to give more freely to our children. Trust me, it's not BS, and it's not selfish. It's necessary. Our next tip is to be an active listener. Raise your hand if you've ever responded, "Cool," without looking when your child wants to show you something. When your child is talking, try your best to really listen. This means getting down on their level, making eye contact, and asking them questions. Show them that what they have to say matters. And active listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about understanding the feelings and the needs behind them. When we give our full attention to our children's words, no matter how small they might seem, we're building trust, deepening our connection, and allowing our child to feel seen, heard, and valued. Our next tip is to be open to a new way of doing things. Sometimes being present means letting go of our agenda. Not one for getting on the floor and playing with your child? Explore why and maybe give it a try for 5 minutes. Or maybe try a new activity together. Having flexibility and being open to the new things allows us to see the world through our child's eyes. It might mean taking the long way home to look at a construction site or spending an extra 10 minutes in the bath because it's just too much fun. But these moments of play and exploration are often where the deepest connections happen. Next, we have seek support. When we want to change how we're doing things, the secret to it being successful is support. If you're feeling overwhelmed and you need more support in your parenting journey, reaching out for help is crucial. This is just one of the reasons why I created the Life with Littles Lounge, which is a membership exclusively for parents of toddlers and preschoolers. It's a place where we deep dive into topics just like this one with live Q&A sessions, group coaching, and tons of resources to help you navigate the beautiful chaos of parenting little ones so that you could support yourself and your child's development. Click the link in the description to learn more and to join our community. Remember, being a present parent isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, being real, and connecting with your kids in meaningful ways. Some days, you'll nail it, and others, not so much. And that's okay. What matters is that you're trying. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips to help you love your life with littles. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you've got this. I'll see you next time.